The Mystery of the Pyramids. A journey into ancient Egypt. Once upon a time, more than 4,500 years ago, in the golden land of Kemet, what we now call Egypt, a civilization blossomed along the mighty Nile River. It was a land of great kings, powerful gods, and incredible monuments that would stand for thousands of years. Among these wonders were the pyramids, giant stone structures that seemed to reach toward the heavens. But how did these incredible buildings come to be? The birth of a dream. It all began with the desire of the ancient Egyptian kings, the pharaohs, to achieve immortality. To the Egyptians, death was not the end, but the beginning of an eternal journey. The pharaoh was seen not just as a king, but as a god on earth, whose soul would travel to the afterlife to live forever among the stars. But to secure this eternal life, the pharaoh needed a resting place worthy of the gods. Answer: the idea of building grand tombs was born. At first, these were simple structures called mastabas, flat-roofed, rectangular buildings made of mud bricks. But one man dared to dream bigger. The Step Pyramid, Egypt's first pyramid. Around 2700 BCE, during the reign of Pharaoh Djoser, a brilliant architect and priest named Imhotep proposed a revolutionary design. Instead of a flat tomb, why not stack mastabas on top of each other, reaching for the sky? Thus, the Step Pyramid of Saqqara was built. Rising 200 feet into the air, it was the first pyramid in Egyptian history. Made from limestone blocks, it was a staircase to the heavens, a ladder for the pharaoh's soul. Imhotep's invention marked the beginning of Egypt's pyramid age. But the Egyptians would not stop there. Bigger dreams awaited. The Great Pyramid of Giza, a wonder is born. About a century later, during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops, the greatest pyramid of all time was constructed, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Built around 2560 BCE, this colossal structure originally stood at 146 meters, 481 feet tall, and remained the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. Even today, it leaves visitors in awe. More than 2 million limestone and granite blocks, each weighing several tons, were cut, transported, and placed with incredible precision. The ancient Egyptians used simple tools like copper chisels, wooden sledges, and manpower, but how exactly they managed such a feat still sparks debate among historians and engineers. Some believe they used straight ramps, others suggest spiral ramps or clever counterweight systems. What is certain is that the work required the labor of tens of thousands of skilled workers, not slaves as once thought. These workers lived in nearby villages, well-fed and cared for, proud to serve the pharaoh and the gods. The Great Pyramid was aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal points, north, south, east, and west, and some believe it may have held astronomical significance, linking the pharaoh's soul with the stars of Orion, associated with Osiris, the god of the afterlife. The pyramid builders, masters of stone. Many more pyramids followed. Khufu's son, Pharaoh Khafre, built his own pyramid next to his father's, slightly smaller, but still majestic. It was Khafre who also ordered the carving of the mysterious Great Sphinx, with its lion body and human face, possibly representing himself as a guardian of his eternal kingdom. The third pyramid at Giza, built by Pharaoh Menkaure, was smaller still but marked the end of Giza's grand constructions. These pyramids weren't just stone tombs. Inside, they were filled with passageways, chambers, and hidden traps to protect the pharaoh's treasures from grave robbers. Walls were inscribed with prayers, spells, and scenes of daily life, all designed to guide the pharaoh safely into the afterlife. The decline of pyramid building. Over time, pyramid building evolved. Later pharaohs, like those of the Middle and New Kingdoms, chose to build their tombs deep within the Valley of the Kings, hidden among rocky cliffs to escape looters. By around 1700 BCE, the era of the Great Stone Pyramids had come to an end. But the structures remained, towering over the desert, silent witnesses to a once glorious civilization. The mystery that remains. For centuries, the pyramids were buried in sand and legend. Many explorers, scholars, and even treasure hunters came to unlock their secrets. Even today, new discoveries are still being made. Secret chambers, lost tools, and unexplained features continue to fascinate scientists. Some people have speculated wild theories: aliens, lost technologies, or divine powers, but the truth is far more inspiring. The pyramids stand as a testament to what human beings can achieve through vision, faith, and determination. The legacy of the pyramids. Today, the Egyptian pyramids, especially those at Giza, are one of the most iconic symbols of human civilization. They attract millions of visitors each year and remain one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the only one still standing. As the sun sets over the golden sands of Egypt, the pyramids continue to stand tall, just as they have for nearly 5,000 years. And perhaps they always will. Monuments not just to the pharaohs, but to the unbreakable spirit of humankind.